So here is an item that has me licking my fucking chops. Okay, the bladed boomerang. The map's massive. Up to 8 people can roam it at once. Interesting. So what if you come across another hunter? Can you blip on your people? Is there? Can you? Hope so. So the bladed boomerang. This is a new crit item that rewards players for being more actively aggressive versus other gods. We're especially cautious when creating new crit items, but we removed one and reworked another to no longer have crit, Atalanta's bow. So this addition felt balanced and necessary. It now rounds out the hidden dagger tree with a 4th item. Okay. So we've got 40 physical power. Not a lot. It's not an insignificant. Okay, let me back that statement up. That's a Goldilocks kind of amount of physical power. 15% attack speed. Not a lot. It's not nothing, but there are items that will give you more. This is certainly on the lower end of bonus attack speed. And 20% crit chance. Again, not a crazy amount, but nothing wild. On the lower end of the amount of crit that it gives you flat. But the passive is what's got me excited. Okay, the passive on this item's got me hype. Your next basic attack on an enemy god creates a deployable that, when picked up, provides you with 4% movement speed and 10% critical strike. This effect stacks up to 3 times and can only occur once every 2 seconds. Okay, so this effect stacks. I don't know how long the effect is for, but to stack up to 3 times means you're getting 12% movement speed and an additional 30% crit strike, bringing the total amount of crit strike potential with this item, this one item on one character, to be 50% chance to crit. If you pick up the deployables on the ground, you can have 50% chance to crit. All right? So what does this mean contextually in regards to other items? Rage, the stacking crit item, could only get a maximum of 45% crit, which at the time was the most. So now the bladed boomerang is the single highest crit potential item in the game if you're picking up your blue boomerangs on the ground. Not to mention the 12% movement speed. What does this mean for carries? Okay, that's a great question. There are carries that already have a decent movement speed feature in them, and these carries will do well with this item. AMC will do well with this item. Never before has there been an opportunity afforded to AMC where in one item you can get 12% bonus movement speed, which is compounded by his hives, and 50% potential crit strike. It's going to fundamentally change the way people approach certain carries. Chiron's going to be different. There are changes to Bluestone that are going to change how people play him. AMC is going to be different. There are changes to Bluestone that are going to alter how people want to approach these carries. So Bladed Boomerang is a spicy new addition to the crit tree. It is something that we will see consistently in hunters, and likely we will see a nerf on the amount of crit strike afforded to this single item. It's big. 50%. It's one of every 2 of your basic attacks gonna crit? That's crazy. And this isn't just limited to hunters. You could build this on assassins. You could build it on assassins like Cirquette, an assassin whose little wiggly thing, her dash can crit. On Mercury, whose made you look can crit. This is insane. Expect to see a lot of bladed boomerang. Expect to see a lot of bladed boomerang. I think Rage will fall out of favor. Let me back up from that. They changed Rage a little bit, which might give it some spice, some life. But bladed boomerang, that's some of the craziest shit. That's fucking crazy.